What's the motherfucking good? It's your girl SlayMeZe, and I'm back to show y'all how I make my YouTube thumbnails. So the first app I'm going to be using is Phonto. You're going to want to click that little camera button and press plain images. From there, you're just going to pick any one, but we need to change the sizing. So your sizing needs to be a 1280 by 720 so that it can fit in the YouTube thumbnail portion. So I press use and save, but you can just press use. If you press use and save, it will save the PNG for later on if you ever need to use it. So now I am in my good old Pinterest and I'm looking for a pink glitter aesthetic-y background. This is just what I want for my picture, but you can use any type of background. You don't have to use a background. It's just all to your discretion. So it's whatever you like. So I went and I added that little background image, and from there I'm going to size it so that the pink image fits in the white canvas. So next, you guys are pretty much going to see me moving the picture around, sizing it, moving it, sizing it so that it fits in that border. So this is all very self-explanatory. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch this, and I'll jump back in when we have something a little bit more fascinating to talk about. So now we're just going to save that image and we're going to pop over into our PicsArt app. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I cut my images out and I get that little border. I did cut all of them out beforehand, but I just want to show you guys a really great feature if you already didn't know so I'm going into PicsArt and I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up the picture that I'm using. So I clicked on that picture and now we're gonna press cutout and then you're gonna press person. So once you are in that mode, you are gonna erase anything that doesn't need to be cut out with it. So understand this is all trial and error, like dead ass. I be constantly messing up, but just be steady. You know what I'm saying? Keep a very steady hand, and from there you'll be okay. So once you get that to your liking, you're just gonna want to press save. So you're gonna save that image, so that way, da da da. Once I save it, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add the picture directly on top, and that's how I'm able to get my border. So you guys see, I'm just going in and I'm adding that picture back, and I press the border and I click the pink color. So I did use the pink shade because pink's my favorite color. Obviously, if you guys did not get the memo thus far, but you're just gonna size it and make sure it's literally right on top of that image. Once you get it to your liking, you're gonna save it, and we're gonna hop back over into Phonto so we can start pretty much getting this thumbnail together. So don't mind me, I just got all these random ass apps open. So yeah, back into Phonto, and we're gonna open up that pink glittery image that we saved, and from there we're gonna start adding all of our cutouts to the picture. So I just like to add all of my cutouts so that way once I start resizing and removing, I kind of know what type of area to work with, or what margins to work in. So I'm just adding all of my cutouts, and from there you guys are pretty much gonna see me just resizing them and pretty much getting them to my liking. So this is very self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch this. At the end, when I am done sizing the photos, I am going to save the picture again. It is very important after every step, you guys, save your pictures. I cannot express this enough. Save. The reason why you're doing so is because it's a little hard to add another layer on top of these layers. As you can see, it takes nothing for these pictures to move. So in order for you to pretty much manipulate this image, you have to save it and reopen it. So that's me just pretty much sizing and getting it to my liking. So I'll let you guys just see what's going on with that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and open that picture back up that I saved. Because remember, I told you guys to save at the end. And now I'm going to start adding in my text. So here you go, seeing me type tips to surviving being a college dropout. That is what my next video is going to be about. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm adding that text in, and I'm just pretty much showing you guys all of my fonts. These are all free fonts, and if you guys need a website, I'll go ahead and I'll drop that in the description box. But for the purpose of my thumbnail, I use that mango drink font. That's one of my faves. It's a really cute, it's like really cute and girly, so I do like to use that one often, but now I'm just resizing it so it's kind of like in the border I like. And next I'm gonna go into style, and this is where you start having fun. So from here you can change the border, you can change the color pattern, and now color pattern is my fave, y'all. I always do a color pattern because it just look how cute that is. Like, look how cute that is. That literally just made my picture go from nothing to something. So I'm just resizing it, and I decide I'm gonna add another text with the cursive font to put on top of it. So this is just, you know, something I like. Now understand, this is not what you have to do, but this is what I do because this is what, you know, is standing out to me. So once I pretty much get that text in the spot I want, I'm going to save that picture, and then we're going to jump into PicsArt. PicsArt is where we will finish the remainder of the photo. So now we are back in PicsArt, and this is pretty much where the fun begins. We're going to go into the brushes, and we're going to start adding a whole bunch of different little brushes and stickers to the picture to kind of like sauce it up, y'all. You want your picture to be like, you want your thumbnail to be like cute, and you want it to stand out, and this is pretty much what I do. So I sped up the video just to show you guys a few of the brushes and filters that I use. I didn't like all of them, but I pretty much just wanted to show you guys what they look like. So I sped that up so you guys can get a good feel of what the different brushes look like and how they show up on the picture. So I'll just let you guys pretty much watch that and get an idea of what that looks like. Yeah, so I realized I really didn't like too many of those other filters, and here is me like showing the last bit, but I decided I didn't want to do any of those. But I just want to jump back and show you, if you ever mess up and you go back to Phonto, it will bring up your previous restored project. So I accidentally put the wrong title or text on my picture, and I needed to kind of fix that. So if you ever have that problem, because we were smart and we saved our steps, we can go back if we mess up. And you guys see how easy it was to add those brushes to fix PicsArt. So if you ever have that problem, do not worry, okay? Don't worry, because all your steps were saved previously, so you can fix anything. So just make sure you're being conscious on saving your steps. Yes, I know it will cause you to have a lot of different pictures in your photo album, so it might take up some space. But when you are totally done, like you know that you're finished, just go ahead, delete that. Or as you guys seen, my Google Photos is always open because I'm always backing up my pictures to that cloud device. So this is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.